What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do a talking video of the Stihl BG56 and the BG55. Now I don't know what the BG56 will get used either this weekend or next weekend. I guess it's probably going to get used next weekend, you can see, because this one hasn't been started for like 2 weeks. That one like down there hasn't been started for like, I'm thinking my possibly hasn't started for like, probably like a couple of days or 2 weeks, like you can see, because this one I know this one hasn't been started for like 2 weeks, you can see, because you see how much expected this thing's like, which just definitely looks pretty nice looking in my opinion. So this thing, both of these will get used again on this weekend or next weekend, because this one hasn't been started for like 2 weeks, because ever since I've been using this thing, ever since the time we did cut the grass, like back in July, in my opinion, this thing's been set for 2 weeks, you can see. And the BG55, this is the 2009 model, you can see, but it's at least in 2007. But you can see that this thing has been started for like a while now, you can see, because you see how much expected this thing is exactly, which it's definitely how much expected this thing is exactly, which is that both of these will get used again. I hope this the 2010 model will get used either this weekend or next weekend, exactly. I don't know exactly, which is definitely how much expected this thing is, which just definitely looks pretty nice in my opinion. So you know how expected this thing is, you can see it definitely looks pretty nice looking in my opinion, but this is a pretty nice looking machine in my opinion. So if this one, the 2010 model will get used either this weekend or next weekend, and on this one he might use this weekend or next weekend, so I don't know exactly, but as you see, but they both will look good in my opinion, so they both will get used again either this weekend or next weekend, or more we see it, which is definitely looks very nice.